Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team from Conference USA, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Mountaineers about to kick it away and get this season started. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So UTSA's offense will have the football first. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration, nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw, it's McCown. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Big third down there for the quarterback, and he knew where his best chance was at getting that first. He found the curl route, made an accurate throw, and as a result, the offense stays on the field.
Toss to the outside. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Roadrunners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
The Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The cornerback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route. Because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
Sends it back in motion. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Henry. Rams him with the stiff arm. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And offenses nowadays, they really just count numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
On the run, it's Henry. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
I I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Things looking really good for this offense on their first drive of the game. They've been able to get it done a lot of ways. An explosive play there in the running game. Great vision. He's able to break out, and he sets his offense up in 1st and goal.
And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. How about this back staying on track and getting it? Defense looks as if it's coming. Corner's going to give them room. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
The Mountaineers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Gets it past the marker. Nice job. Past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter.
2nd down.
We've reached the break, and it's UTSA on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
7, App State, 0.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Swan. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Mountaineers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. These corners going to give these receivers some space. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
They kick it away on 4th down. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it, basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Big fullback's got it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The defensive front had that one smelled out from the beginning, and the fullback went fully backward.
Nowhere to go. That's a quick-hitting play. Till you get the ball to the fullback, you're trying to get him downhill to hit somebody fast. Nowhere to go.
second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
The Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. It'll be third and long. Back to throw, it's McCown. Gets it out fast. He won't get there, it'll bring up fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This offense is clicking. Everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Grab behind the line. It's Clark. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. And still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Henry. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth and long.
Fourth and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on fourth and short.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw, it's McCown. Touchdown, UTSA! Fit it in the window for the score. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Leaves it with the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab, it's Roberts. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roberts. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Mountaineers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Going up top again. Here's the pressure. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Let's it fly. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Got a man. It's Henry. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Here's a heat. Oh, they knock it free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and the defense took advantage of it.
Got room to work. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Got the quick completion. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They've done a lot of good things, building it nicely, but they did fumble the ball away on their last possession. It's a running room. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Peterson. He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Back to pass, it's McCown. Got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Roadrunners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking to fire. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. Pulls it in. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Roadrunners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Got it set up on the outside. Touchdown, Roadrunners! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires downfield. That pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Scanning the field, it's Swan. Got it in the middle, it's Stroman. Oh, a lot of space. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Motion from the wide receiver. Using his feet. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Roberts. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Roberts. Tackle is made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react to getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the toss. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Under fire. He'll take a shot, and they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Right on the money. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He wants to throw it again. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, UT San Antonio! This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. To the air, it's Swan. Gets it out quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
QB draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's going for it all. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Oh, that baby in and then strolled into... UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covering. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. And because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Back to pass, it's Swan. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Back to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Stroman. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Defense wants to bring the heat. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Give to the running back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, App State! Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football.
Going for it all. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.